Welcome to a brand new series with Dark Schneider. And maybe Durf will join, maybe he won't. I did send him a party invite. So, probably know what this is. Hi, Evelona. If you're watching this, whether it's a VOD, a YouTube video, or live, you probably know what this is. Because it tells you on the page. But just in case you clicked on it without looking, we are playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I know nothing about this game. It was requested. This guy looks like he's from Lords of the Fallen. So yeah, completely blind run. I didn't know anything. The only thing I know is that people wanted it.
Cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl.
It's a little bit Skyrim-y with all the snow. Hopefully it's not perpetual winter.
Yo.
Oh gee whiz, way to ruin the intro cutscene.
Normally it would be the mother who declares. If you
it's fine, they were just putting credits up, so
the whole village would
your box probably didn't block
the
anything.
matriarchs perform the ritual, but we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones who turned their backs on the goddess.
So have you guys gotten the new Warframe update
wickedness doomed them.
I have not checked because I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Like the splendors of creation, beasts of air, water, earth, and steel.
I don't fucking know.
I think you were checking it out.
I will find out. Look at those guys have like gold saucers on their heads.
It is one thing to hunt a beast, another
Can I balance
to
on them
hunt
like
a
a boss?
machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day.
It's a lengthy intro cutscene.
It's a very pretty game, too.
Well, they're not skimping on the story.
Better not be.
Welcome to the stream. Without playing games.
What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
Oh, good evening, Miss Dallas.
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Alright, so
You honor us.
they have
Yes,
high
now
matriarchs,
go,
I'm guessing
and be ready
this
to
is a
declare.
matriarchal
Go.
society.
Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
I feel like that name needs another L.
and so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
law,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go, I will follow.
But like, that guy looks like he's read out Lords of the Fallen. Like the guy on the cover. It's like the same facial structure.
Yeah. I like Rost a lot.
See, I feel like his name would have been Rust, though. Rost and Aloy, it's Rust and Alloy.
And there you go. There's your main
play it
menu.
normal. 6 years later, and Aloy's become little shit. Wow, look at those kids, they're masters. They're picking the berries without even wiggling the branch.
Oh, that's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more.
Everyone's like, hey, who's this? Looks like an outcast
well
to
done.
me.
That's a good boy.
Right.
Children,
Those
come
are
with me.
outcast berries. We don't want any of those in our table.
She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
Man, fuck those berries. Oh, this is a bit cliche.
What?
I've tumbled into a place I'm not supposed to be and I can't get up. Whatever shall I tutorial?
Rost! Down here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me.
Oh, she got really wet though.
Kind of cave?
Like, to the bone. I don't even know how to do that shit. Okay, I'm just gonna push buttons.
Looks tight, but I can get through.
Square to crouch. It's a little weird.
Assume he says hi.
Oh, square to crouch to circle dodge. I kinda heard. So I'm just gonna point out this kid fat rolls.
Where is Like, look around, explore. Story.
Well, there appear to be some futuristic storage crates that have been here so long stalagmites are growing out of them. And they're bigger than me. There's nothing to do in this room, by the looks of it.
Ross said you never go in places like this. But I have to find a way out.
It's a very pretty game. I'm not gonna enjoy it.
I want to use the VR terminal here. I guess that's what it would be anyway.
no clue.
It looks kind of like some kind of VR thing. It's hard to tell with all this, like, calcium deposit on it. Is that a pad of paper covered in, rock? That'd be hilarious.
I don't know. Maybe.
What is this? It's like a petrified spiderweb that I can walk through without touching it. There's like a spiderweb attached to the water, though. What sorceress spider is this that made a web on the water?
There's really strong spider webs.
Like, they just anchored it to the surface tension. And this one's rippling on, like, the part that isn't water, so...
There's one of those orb spiders, don't worry about it.
Introduce the spiders to my orbs. They'll come in like a wrecking ball.
Oh god.
There's a piece of metal candy corn in here that I can't get to.
No candy corn.
Doesn't it, though?
I guess.
It says a gift from the past, so I assume I get a key item here.
You'll see. You get something very important, yes.
Praise the sun.
Raise the scum.
Since this is a tutorial-like area, I'm gonna guess that aside from the quest item, there's nothing else to do here.
Again, you'll see.
There's something up ahead.
You're a kid, and in most games when you're a kid, there's gonna be no combat, so...
I don't know, did you play Ocarina of Time?
In most games.
There's something up ahead. You have the eyes of... Look at this. There's something up ahead, but you can't even see it over that deposit. What eyes you have. Also, I like this bat loop. It's like there's one circle of bats, and then the other side's just a mirror image of the circle that just went by, and then it flops back and forth. Oh, this one may drop. Oh well.
Welcome to the corpse.
There's something shiny there.
It's Genova!
Hey, Genova.
Look at this! Why is that one thing in pristine condition? It doesn't have a spiderweb on it. There's a spider growing out of the thing's head. Welcome to the screen. Oh geez, that freaked the shit out of me. Let me put it on again.
Kids are naturally curious.
That is a good story to go with that.
Lights. Everywhere. How does he do this?
Okay, so we don't need the focus mode on to see all these screens, we just need the device on. My perception's expanded. I didn't even need drugs.
A metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Alright, so it auto-scans when you hover over objects that you haven't identified before, I guess.
More lights.
It's pretty picky about
It's
the hitbox
connected
of
to the
these, though.
door somehow.
It is a little picky.
I like how the rat doesn't have a description. Oh, we can tag the rat. Definitely doing that. Hey rat, tag, you're it. There's another one. Oh, you can tag multiple targets. Glory be.
What do you think so far?
I'm gonna guess that the secret to this is just making it look like that symbol there.
It changed color.
Great lock! Hey, let's lock it. How are we gonna lock it? Well, yeah, we'll put a circle, and if you rotate enough, it'll just unlock, but it's pretty secure.
The door changed color too.
I'm gonna guess that perhaps later in the game there'll be multi-layered locks. Welcome back, Avalona. There's a marker there. There's a body. Don't see anything to scan there.
Are you eating more lasagna, Evelyn?
Our character cannot handle stairs very well. Can't sneak away from you, rat.
She's probably not older than what, 8?
It says she's 6.
Okay.
6.5. Because it was 6 months. Well, you can swim. But
What's that?
apparently it's not deep enough for me to swim again.
It's got a device. Like the one I found.
Probably
Put it this way, it's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
Alright, so we can scan things to read them, basically. Oh my god, dirt. There's nothing over there. I've verified this with my scanning device.
Hello?
Come back.
Mattered. No, but you can. Oh.
I see how they cleverly made the door close behind me such that I couldn't go back.
So around the bunker, you'll find more scanning objects to find more story.
There's one right there.
So it pays to look around.
actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where he got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Damn. Oh, we
I
can
saw them lining up
get the audio right through the wall.
like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
It seems there was a group suicide in this compound at New Year's. But this particular person tries to blow their brains out, I guess.
Pretty much. Activate your scanner. Oh, you already got that data point?
That's where I made my inference from.
Okay. You do have a slight lag, so that's why I was wondering.
So I guess I don't need to explore much, because I just need to do like a 360 with my scanner, and I'll see all the things I need to do.
Well, there is a range to it. And later on in the game, that won't be true. So it's good to get into the habit of it now.
There's quite a few bodies in here.
One might say the body's
maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened, and you were standing there, wearing that retro weave dress, and the way you smiled. I had to look away, or you were gonna see on my face what had just blossomed inside me, you know? It was just an instant, but I knew.
There's gonna be some girl-on-girl action right there.
We'd be forever. The shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine, but God who called me here below will be forevermore.
I didn't see you there.
I mean, seriously? Record our thoughts for posterity?
Thanks for the raid.
Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like
Oh,
this.
this Sonic
if
guy
not
doesn't
for
like posterity at all.
I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
What a masterful spam.
Oh, so thanks.
Shall soon dissolve like
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that.
So this is the Skylar that likes to get drunk
Never
and fuck
did.
everybody.
Why didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid.
Wants to see Machu Picchu.
Should have gone. Well,
Well, now you just have to go to the big Machu Picchu in the sky now, won't you?
Don't be a cunt.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay. Okay, from the top, kids.
Seems this guy was leading a group of kids down the path to suicide as well.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
I feel as though this could be potentially scarring for a little girl.
I don't know, we're having fun. We can do space magic now.
Space magic.
Oh, Rust found us. I know his name is Ross, but like,
Ross found me.
definitely should be Rust.
Down here. I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
It's mine. I found it.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
It's mine. Precious.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. But starting tomorrow,
You'll learn to hunt.
learn to hunt.
I'll show you the thrust of my spear.
All these shapes. What do they mean?
Take your bow.
This is pretty scandalous.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now. Follow.
Yeah, graphically it's not bad. Considering the scope of the
wilds can be
environment,
dangerous,
it's
Aloy.
pretty good, really.
You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it. See this plant over here? It's called
Grab this
salve
leathery
bush.
ball sack that I made
Come,
for you.
gather its berries in
Good
your
girl.
reach. Good. Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Where are we?
Well, now you can
This
enjoy it
valley is just a
vicariously.
part of All Mother's embrace.
Embrace.
The Nora tribe watches these lands.
Oh,
and
there's
keeps
some
out the
stuff
most
over here,
dangerous
and I get
machines.
that.
Usually.
You see a gather point. You gather it.
Further downriver, you'll
Ross
find
will
a herd
protect
of
you from the
machines.
dangerous beasts in
And I
this
will teach you how to
tutorial
hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, a machine's coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass.
Yeah, there's a big eyeball symbol up there. It usually means I'm not hidden.
There. Now stay low.
Little one.
No, Aloy. Such machines are called Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still.
Dinosaur.
Wait for it to pass. Now keep low and follow me across the trail to that tall grass.
Ross, why are you so slow? You're gonna get us caught.
Oh, another one. Let it pass.
It looks like its tail just got cut off, and it wasn't finished
Come,
yet.
back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
I also can't help but notice how incredibly convenient this grass is placed.
Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
It's Jamming's business.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why is he up there?
He's just doing some parkour.
He's smiling at us.
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
Then he is a fool. Come now, let's find that herd.
Ross, you seem a little bitter. Have I inconvenienced you with my existence? Huh, I just got wood. Those leaves, though. Oh my god.
There. See them? These are called
It's like the
striders.
leaves from the forest. Just do what they want.
Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
The best approach by stealth. Like your supple young ass.
Now, I want you to find some rocks that fit the cup of your hand.
Why?
What the fuck?
Do as I say, Aloy, and gather the rocks. I will show you how to use them. Those will do. Follow.
So, I'm just gonna pick every single thing that I can see up. The game will wait for me. There's a lot of things in the wild.
Over here. Aloy, come now. Stop wasting time. There's the herd. All right, it's time to throw some rocks.
But rocks can't hurt machines, right?
No, but they can distract them, draw them into traps. Like that watcher over there. It must be dealt with, or it will warn the herd and send them running before we get in range.
Warn them? How?
The machines speak to each other, Aloy, unless they are first silenced. Now you stay here on the ridge. On my signal, throw rocks and draw the watcher over to me. Wait for my signal.
Okay, on the signal, we're gonna dome Ross.
throw a rock near me. There. Come, girl. It's safe now.
Your rock back? Sweet.
Harvest a kill so I can teach you how to make arrows.
No shards and a sparker.
Good. Now, gather stalks of ridgewood from the plants over there. Good. I see you've already gathered stalks of ridgewood. Use the stalks as arrow shafts and metal shards for arrowheads.
Okay, so...
Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft what you need.
Interesting.
Let's put those arrows to use. Follow.
Feature I don't think I've seen anywhere else.
Here. Stay low in the grass and be quiet. It's time to make your first kill, Aloy. Strider. One of the weaker machines. And even a weak machine can kill a hunter if she's careless. You must study the prey. Its hide is thick, but there are spots where it is vulnerable. Like its eye. Can you guess another?
Oh, I'm a TV face.
The canister on its back. Is that a weakness?
Yes. How did you guess that?
The device.
Thermoplasm.
It showed me.
That plaything? Stop playing games. Now, take down that Strider. Target the eye or the canister. And if it charges, be ready to roll out of the way.
You hit the canister and it explodes.
Walk the shit out of it.
You did well today, but you have much to learn.
Nice job.
Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy. The one running the brave trails.
Follow Aloy, quick!
Oh yeah, I'll just follow you full sprint with my tiny little legs. Fucking bastard. Yeah, let's run over the worst terrain too. Hey Aloy, why aren't you keeping up? Your legs are only up to my fucking ankle.
Hey brother. You bought the Limbo Access Pack, right?
No, I'm going to. Next payday.
Okay. I was about to say, how is Tiburon Prime?
It's probably pretty good.
Because I loved OG Tiburon.
You know what? I swear that Root would have hooked his leg and, like, broke his knee off.
Oh yeah, that would have.
If he didn't clip through it.
Oh shit. That's not good.
Nothing. It's only a matter of time before the machines find that boy and kick him to death. But if I shoot, it will cause a stampede, and it will trample him.
But I can see the paths they take.
Stop telling stories.
I'm not. I can sneak through.
You will not.
You'll do nothing of the sort. Heck you, that.
Aloy!
Oh, bro. I'm with the fire 3 times. Now it's you. Ross taught me nothing. The device in my head taught me everything. I'm a child of the internet.
You're a child with the internet.
I need to do this slowly and quietly.
Seems way too convenient.
It's a tutorial, bro. Quit being a cock.
I'm just saying, like, as a mechanic.
I'm just saying, quit being a cock.
I can't. But if you want to see some cock, how about harvesting during a stealth session? Alright, so rolling's too noisy, and we can only highlight one track at a time.
Also, one other quick question. How hard is Cora to get without buying her from the Warfare Market?
Hundreds and hundreds of runs.
Really?
The drop rate is so disgustingly low.
Got to be careful.
Because I had that same problem with Nidus, I could never get the last piece for him.
No, Nidus is like 1,000 times more droppable.
I need to see their paths.
Like, I'm missing Nidus, Ivara, and Gara right now.
Yeah, the rarity of those all pale in comparison to Cora.
Almost
Really?
there.
Do you have Cora?
I actually got I got like a 75% off, so I used it to buy her.
Okay.
On the PlayStation, it's rare to get a 75% off coupon, and it was the only thing that I could buy that I didn't have. Because most of the stuff that I don't have is Prime stuff, which you can't just
So
buy.
where's Cora dropped from?
Samaris. You go into
Sanctuary Onslaught?
Yeah. After like 10 floors or something. I think it's only 8 actually. I don't think the difficulty matters for Cora.
I'm still, I think, gonna bring my best stuff though.
Oh, it ramps up pretty hard.
I'll bring Tigress Prime.
Hey.
Remember that it's a random map set, so you'll be fighting every type of enemy.
Follow me.
Yeah, but Tigress Prime is good against everything still, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good against everything. I'm just saying that don't bring a specialist frame that's good against a certain enemy type.
I'm just bringing Ash. I think I might bring Cindo Prime too. Because Cindo Prime hits like a fucking truck.
I think I would have gone for Galatine, but Cindo basically fills the same role.
I have Galatine Prime, I just don't know how to max.
Galatine, because of its features, it can take a ridiculous number of Prime mods.
Yeah, I don't have it maxed yet, I still have it at 0. I haven't fucked around with it much.
Like, after all that, there's only one more guy to get through. A little disappointing.
Or disappointing.
And then this head guy's just like, what sorcery is this?
So, it is no plaything.
Wait. Oh, Mother, bless that girl. Bless you both.
Boy!
She saved me.
I just wanted...
Boy! Seal your lips. They are outcasts, both. And she is motherless. Come now. Back to Mother's heart. And you...
That was a good slap.
That boy should not have spoken to us. It's against tribal law. We'll go home now. Follow.
What an asshole.
I know the way. Seal your lips. Seal your lips. Seal your lips.
Oh, I just got stoned. Wait, didn't it hit the other side of my head? Why is it cut on that side? This guy's a rabble-rouser.
What a bitch.
We have infinite time to make this choice, apparently. Confront, challenge directly. Insight, find a clever, less obvious approach. Express compassion and give voice to her deepest convictions. I think we'll show compassion here because, you know, it's just a kid. Oh, look. Someone stepped in on my behalf. And they proceed to be a dick to all his friends.
Children, away from there. Back to picking berries.
You're bleeding. Let me have a look.
He just made a cock of himself, don't worry about it.
Hold still.
Is that a piece of shit?
Why? Why am I an outcast?
Aloy, this is not the time.
Who was my mother?
Aloy, I've told you before, that's not for us to know. You were just a newborn when the matriarchs brought you to me.
So the matriarchs, they know?
It's not so simple.
But they know.
Aloy, we are outcasts.
So how do I make them tell me?
The matriarchs? There is a way, perhaps.
So tell me.
Oh, shit.
It would be dangerous.
How?
It would take years of training.
I don't care. How do I do it?
Looks like we're gonna have a training
The
montage.
proving. The tribe's rite of passage held every year. Those who pass become braves. But to the one who wins, the matriarchs grant a boon.
A boon?
Yes, whatever the winner wants.
Then I'll do it. Whatever it takes. I'll win the proving.
I see. We'd best get started then. Your training will be hard. And it'll take
Ross
years.
seems pretty
Start
excited
training?
about this, though.
Yes. Follow.
He's all like, it's been a while since I've trained somebody. And yep, it's a montage. That's some skill right there.
I love montages.
I was just like, wow. I was eating that. Ross, you didn't target its weak point. Sorcery is this. Your level just too high for it? mightiest leap. Oh, you jumped so hard you turned a woman.
Yeah, this game is extraordinarily heavy story.
All machines down the field for me now. All right, these nuts. And bolts. This is a machine.
Yeah, if you can't tell, a pretty large amount of time has passed.
Yeah. Imagine all the experience points I didn't get because of this montage.
Aloy's a fucking badass, man.
Who's trying really hard to be brave.
She might even put Lara Croft to shame.
Modern Lara Croft gets put to shame by everyone.
Rost?
Modern Lara Croft kicks old Lara Croft's ass.
Where is he?
I don't know, she
2
fought
days
Egyptian
before the
gods
proving
lately.
and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
She fought Asian gods.
We actually got 3 levels in that montage, so I guess that's alright.
Really?
What?
She fought Asian gods, which might be worse.
Just some resources, which fishes in your metal shards.
Yeah, it didn't take long for you to buy.
I haven't bought anything, I'm checking things
Oh.
out. Additional resources when foraging. Speed up healing. That might be good, actually.
Well, look at the end skills, because these are going to define how you play the game. This is one of those types.
Lure call. It's like knocking in Metal Gear. Light spear attacks knock armor off.
You want that one soon. Not now, but soon.
Like, I have 3 points, I can get it now.
That one's pretty important.
Critical hit. Critical hit seems pretty important.
Knocking armor off is exceptionally important. Critical hit is pretty important, though. Concentration's fan-fucking-tastic, too.
Silent drop seems amazing.
Like, if I were you, I would take silent drop, critical hit, and concentration.
Silent strike. Does critical hit stack with silent strike?
I don't think so.
Like, I guess it has to be on downed enemy. Increase resource inventory slots by 20%.
That one's important, but not immediately.
Extra resources when looting machines. Craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources.
I'll be right back.
Even more ammo from machines. Doubles capacity of the pouch. Traps and tripwires can now be disarmed and reused.
Here's the thing, Avalona. I found old Lara Croft to be like a wannabe badass. I mean, she didn't seem to have any early story that really fleshed her out. Granted, they were old games.
I don't know, there's some deepest lore in there.
When I played the first reboot of Tomb Raider, like, the character development was fucking real. And not to mention that, she was believable. Like, she was a very human character. And that's something to me that I find very hard to pull off. Anybody can be a badass. It's very hard to make a believable human character.
Double shot.
Yeah, stealth and concentration are more important than the very beginning. Avalon was right. Concentration is incredibly important.
Triple shot.
Because there's a lot of enemies where if you don't knock off their weak points with the bow, you won't kill them.
apparently we get some artillery or something.
Yeah, heavy weapons. I never watched the Tomb Raider movie. I'm glad they casted an actress that looked like her, but I never got the chance to watch it.
Low profile. Dodge prowess. Quiet sprint. Hunter reflexes. So can you combine concentration and hunter reflexes if you're jumping and aiming?
I don't know. I actually don't understand. I actually don't know about that one. See, I never watched the old Lara Croft movies because I was not an Angelina Jolie fan whatsoever. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to put some food in.
Okay. I'm liking these stealth kills. Pretty sticksy. Alright, so everyone's saying concentration. So we'll get that. And oh, it's silent strike. Silent drop. So I do like to play it a little bit sticksy. Special items. Used for trading, quest item. Ammo, traps and potions. Rich meat and fatty meat. That's a lot of meat. Okay, so everything's meat. That's all loot. Okay, so we can modify our inventory size. Pointed spear. 1,500 experience points and 1 skill point. A generous rewards box. Quick save.